Great sunset, family. Hopefully, everyone is having an amazing evening. Hope that you had an amazing day. I hope that you all are doing amazing and being amazing. If you are new here, I am free. This is my style. I inspire. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment. And if you subscribe, welcome to the family. So, this evening's therapy talk is childhood trauma. And I feel that it's important that we talk about childhood trauma because unhealed childhood trauma leads to unhealed adulthood drama. Many people feel like that they're the only ones that have experienced a lot of horrific things in their childhood. But if they only knew. Many people have experienced things and wouldn't label it as childhood trauma. So, the definition of it, if you want me to be clear, is any traumatic experience that you endured during childhood. And childhood to me would be anything under the legal age of 18. That's childhood trauma. It can include your parents, maybe issues you had with them, issues you had with the parenting you received, or even abandonment from your parents. It could be that your parents were unable to pour the love and care into you that you need, even if they were doing it. Because everybody needs something different and has a different love language. It could be some type of trauma you experience, such as physical abuse, sexual abuse, mental, emotional abuse, any of it, just abuse, even spiritual abuse. It could be you even experiencing traumatic incidents while out in the community, while at school, with family in a public setting. Just any kind of trauma, anything that, as I see it, stunted your mental growth, your emotional growth. Because if you've experienced any type of childhood trauma that I named, or even if you know for yourself that you've experienced childhood trauma in your life under the age of 18, then you know what I mean when I say that. Many people, like I said, when label the things that they went through as childhood trauma, many people don't really understand the definition, or they're just plainly in denial, because as a person who has experienced it, the denial sometimes doesn't look like you're denying that it happened. Sometimes you forget, per se. Sometimes you push trauma in your life, especially if you experienced it as a child. You push it so far to the back of your mind because you don't want to remember what happened to you. Remember, it was traumatic, right? No matter what it looks like. Any type of abuse, any type of community violence, any type of grief, death in the family. There are so many traumatic incidents, experiences that people have went through. And like I said, they don't label it that. They're not aware, or they're in denial because it was easier to cope with the childhood trauma by not thinking about it, by not re-experiencing it. Because if you think about it, that's what happens. But the issue with being in denial, not seeing it for what it is, and even not wanting to relive it because it's painful, and I understand that, the issue is that you don't heal. And anyone who does not heal from childhood trauma becomes an adult that still has not healed from childhood trauma. Doesn't go away because you're not a child anymore. It does not go away because you become legally an adult. It does not go away because you become a mother or a father. It does not go away because you become a professor or a doctor. It does not go away because you retire and you become seasoned. It does not go away. If you've experienced it, you still are that person that technically is experiencing it. You continue to experience it as an adult. And believe me, know that when I say it, it's true. It continues to affect your entire life as an adult. So as I stated, family, I understand the reasons why people push trauma to the back of their minds. It's painful, but I understand the importance of healing from trauma. Sometimes you get to, let's say, confront the person that abused you. Sometimes the person that abused you may apologize in whatever way. Sometimes you just go away and build a different life and you don't think it's bothering you. Sometimes you, one day at a time, heal from the grief or the abandonment or whatever you endured. But there are times when you really do need advice. You really do need guidance. You really do need support through the healing process. Because no matter how far you push the childhood trauma to the back of your mind and how old you get, family, you are still a person that is experiencing the trauma until you heal from the trauma. I hope that I said something to just cause you to think, cause you to take a self-examination, a reflection of your life, the things you may have endured that you don't realize, even though you were a child, they're affecting you as an adult. The things that you may have experienced that you thought you could never heal from and move past, I hope that you realize that you can, but it's a process. I hope that if this message was for someone specifically and they have been wanting to heal, they have been wanting to release, that they seek whatever support, whatever guidance, and whatever person that can assist them through this healing journey. And until the next time we meet, I am sending you all healing, hugs, peace, and love, family. Namaste.